Beautiful people, welcome back once again to yet another video from me. Guys, in today's video I'll be sharing my observations in South African election. As a Nigerian living here in South Africa, I share most of my experiences in this channel. So guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button or you click the plus icon so you always get my content every time, anytime I upload. Some of these things I'm about to share, disclaimer first, I am not a political analyst. I'm only sharing my observations and experiences here in this country. So guys, let's go into it. Guys, like I said earlier, some of these things I'm about to share are some of the positive things I learned from South African election, of which if my country Nigeria adopts it, it's going to be helpful for us. Like, it's going to enhance in our transparency, fairness and efficiency of our own election. Guys, let's get it started. The first one first is the campaign processes. Guys, do you notice that during the campaign there was nothing like religion? Let's do Muslim ticket, or let's do Christian because this person is a Christian, let's not vote for him, or let's not or their campaign being channeled towards religion. None of their campaign was channeled towards religion. None of their campaign was channeled towards tribe, because this person is a Zulu, because this person is a Tswana, because this person, there was no such thing in South African campaign. That is my observation, and of which if my country Nigeria should adopt that, it will go a long way in selecting the best of the best leaders. Yes, and it's also important to note that in their campaign it was fair and free of violence. There was no history of, I did not even hear it, unless maybe it happened that it didn't come out to the media that, because I was monitoring through the media. Guys, there was no cases of these best people going to campaign in these other states and there was violence and there was attacks and that all those sort of stories. There was no such thing during the campaign processes in South African election, this past election. The second thing I observed during South African election again was the voting processes. Guys, do you know that during this election, I observed that non-South Africans like my husband, who has permanent residence, also voted during this election, guys. And the impressive part of it is that people who are in diaspora, they have their citizens who are outside countries also voted, of which I saw it. I'll be putting out a video showing the people in diaspora, they make out time for them to vote. They also exercise their rights as citizens, even from outside country. This is something that I wish that my country Nigeria will adopt. Again, during the voting process, there was no militarization of the whole place. Like, you hardly see people with gun harassing people anywhere, anyhow. During this voting process, everything was fair, and from my own perspective, I don't know about the citizens themselves or people who were actually on ground on so many places. I want to share today is post-election, that is after the election, when the election result was announced, how ANC got 40-something% and other parties got other percentage. Guys, everybody accepted it with their full chest. Now, there is this thing I want clarification on, although I don't actually know how it was here in South Africa. At the end of the election, you find out that ANC, they said ANC and DA, they are colliding to rule the country. Ministers coming from different political parties. I don't know how it works here. Like in Nigeria, I know that when after the election, if it is APC, yes, APC that won, APC is ruling, there is nothing like bringing together. When you fell out. When you pass and go. Go. So guys, if someone will explain more for me how these things work and why it is so, I'll be glad to learn more. So guys, that is all for today. If you learned anything from this video, please do not forget to, give me a thumbs up, and bye. See you on my next one.